Hello and welcome back to another video from Average FPL. So I had to put one out there, just a quick one today, about Ronaldo going back to Man United and how it might affect not only Man United assets going forward, but I wanted to discuss what I thought Ronaldo's potential price might be and how it could affect your fantasy league teams and whether he's worth bringing in. In terms of position, which I think has been really underrated at the moment, whether he's going to come in as a midfielder or a forward, I think without a doubt, in my eyes, he'll be coming in as a forward. I think having him as a midfielder would just be too good a value in terms of getting clean sheet points and an extra point for a goal. I think that would make him a lot more enticing to bring in. So I think he'll go down as a forward. Now, his price for me is really important. I think people tend to think he's going to be about 11.5, 12 million. For me, if he's any more than 10.5, I would stay away. I don't think that's very good value. I think Man United have a lot of games coming up. You know, they're trying to compete in the Champions League as well. And I think Ronaldo isn't going to play every single game, especially in the league. I think they'll save him for things like the Champions League. Especially in a few weeks when that all kicks off, there's a lot of fixtures, 2 a week. For a while, really, up until Christmas, most weeks until Christmas. And I just think Ronaldo will provide a real selection headache. If he's taking up that much of your transfer funds, I just think it will be like having a Man City forward. You won't know whether he's going to play every week, and you'll be going into the deadline and you'll be thinking, is he going to play? Is he not going to play? And that will just end up being really frustrating. And I see people wanting to jump on him for the nostalgia factor, but it's not the same player. It's not the same player that's going to take people on like he used to. He's more of a finisher now, which you might think is great for Fantasy League. And yeah, I'm sure he will get goals. But if he's 10.5, I'd be tempted. Anything more, and I'm saying definitely just stay away. You're so much better off investing that 12 million in Lukaku, Salah, even Fernandes. You also have to remember that you're only allowed 3 Man United players. Now, when they get on good fixtures, or they get, sometimes you want to have double Man United defence. You might want Shaw and Maguire. Or you might want, Fernandes still in, and having Ronaldo as such an expensive asset that might not play, and he's taking up one of your 3 Man United slots, I think is just too much. And I think I'd view him the same way that you view Man City forwards in that sense. In terms of how it affects other Man United players going forward, I think immediately people are going to panic if you own Bruno Fernandes, which what I've got on the screen is all the Man United players and the percentage ownership. So as you can see, 57.4% of players own Bruno Fernandes, and everyone is saying, oh, Ronaldo's going to get pens. Ronaldo wouldn't sign for Man United if he didn't get pens. I think Ronaldo wanted out of Juventus anyway, and Man United were a great option. And sure, he probably will get penalties when he's on the pitch, but going back to what we said earlier, is how often is he going to be on the pitch? If he's not on the pitch, Fernandes still gets them. I also just think that maybe he might not take them as much. I don't know. I feel like that's probably in his clause, and I don't know much about Ronaldo's contract negotiations, but I would assume he's got certain things in there that he needs to, get per season, and penalties probably will be one of them. But I wouldn't panic if I owned Fernandes. I also think that if Ronaldo, another reason that he will be a striker is that if he's a midfielder, that makes it almost too easy for people to switch from Fernandes to Ronaldo. I think if he's a forward, then you need to have two transfers really. If you're taking out Fernandes for Ronaldo, you take Fernandes out one week, bring Ronaldo in the next, or if you've got two, you can do it in the same week. So that's another reason why I think he's a forward. But I wouldn't get off Fernandes. I almost hope that people do panic and get off Fernandes and get Ronaldo in, because I think that would be better for my team moving forward. I'd be more tempted to try and keep Fernandes and then get in someone like Lukaku and spread it out a bit, spread out the big hitters. So yeah, they're my thoughts. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts as well. Just wanted to put out a little extra video just to discuss it and see what you all think. Good luck in your game week. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.